Hi, I'm Jeffrey Scott Leshansky, and I'm going to be reading these Chuck Sheldrake sides from Promises, Promises. Thanks. Baxter. Mr. Sheldrake, I was told you wanted to meet me. C.C. Baxter, Premium Accounting Division. Baxter, C.C.
So, you're C.C. Baxter.
Yes, sir, I am. I am C.C. Baxter. Yes, sir.
Is that a cold you have there, Baxter?
Where? Oh, here. Yes, sir, that's a cold. I haven't been sleeping much lately.
Maybe you ought to go to bed early.
That is certainly wonderful advice, Mr. Sheldrake. The thing is, I've been trying to catch up on extra work in the office a couple nights a week. I've sold out. God punish me.
So you do have ambitions?
Yes, sir. Ambitions and capabilities.
Like loyal, resourceful, cooperative?
Well, yes, those are good ones.
That's what Mr. Vanderhoff thinks. This is his report. He says you're loyal, resourceful, and cooperative.
Mr. Vanderhoff said that. In that order?
And Mr. Dubitch told me that you've been of immense help to him. And Mr. Kirkaby in public relations thinks you're very bright.
Mr. Kirkaby thinks I'm bright.
Yes, they're all keen on you. Vanderhoof, Kirkaby, Dobitch, even Mr. Eckelberger.
I think they overdid it. He's going to want to know why I'm so popular.
Tell me, Baxter, what makes you so popular?
Well, I imagine it's, they probably, I don't know.
Baxter, is it your impression that I'm stupid?
No, sir, it's not. Have I given the impression that you give that impression, sir?
Well, I can tell you I'm anything but stupid. I know everything that goes on in this building, in every department, on every floor.
All right. Don't get nervous, because if you get nervous, I'll get nervous. Every floor.
In 1963, we had an employee here named Fowler. Fowler was very popular, too. Turned out he was running a bookie joint right in the actuarial department, tying up the switchboards, figuring the odds on our IBM machines, used to pass the money back and forth on the coffee wagon. Winners paid off under the prune Danish.
Isn't that terrible?
It was for Fowler. I let him keep the prune Danish because I knew he wouldn't be eating again for a very long time.
Sir, is there some point in the story that you're trying to point out to me? Because I can assure you I'm not running a bookie joint.
What kind of joint are you running?
Sir? Me?
There's a certain key floating around the office, from Kirkaby to Vanderhoof to Eichelberger to Dobitch, back to Kirkaby, etc., etc., etc. That key I mentioned is to a certain apartment, and do you know who that key belongs to?
You're looking at a young man in big trouble. Do you?
Yes.
See?
To loyal, resourceful, cooperative C.C. Baxter. Can I get you anything? Coffee, prune Danish?
Mr. Sheldrake, if you'll just let me explain.
All right.
Well, you see, one night about 2 months ago, I was on my way home from work when I stopped at the Grapes of Wrath for quick beer. That's all I drink, quick beers. when I met a certain executive from one of our departments, quite a decent gentleman, and he was suddenly confronted with this very unusual problem that the girl he was with was feeling sick, and that's right. Anyway, you could see she was hot as a pistol, and all she needed was a place to lie down. You're right. Anyway, he was in a tight spot because the girl
lived all the way up in the Bronx.
No, actually, she was from Brooklyn.
Where did I make my mistake?
That's all right. So, what could I do but give him the key to my apartment? Then pretty soon I start getting calls from other decent executives, and that's pretty much how this whole thing sneaked up on me.
Baxter, an insurance company can't afford to betray the public trust. You agree with that?
Oh!
You don't agree?
I agree. I just spread my nose with eye drops. That can't hurt me, can it? I mean, you can't go blind in your nose.
Baxter, how many charter members are there in this little key club of yours?
Just 4 out of 31,259 employees. So percentage-wise, we're very proud of our personnel. We should be very proud. Gee, those eye drops work better than those nose drops.
That's not the point. 4 rotten apples in a barrel, no matter how large the barrel. You realize that if this ever leaked out...
It won't, believe me, and I've decided from now on, no more apples are going to be using my barrel. Apartment. I wonder if eardrops work in the eyes.
Where is it?
What?
Your apartment.
West 67th Street. Oh, but I'm changing the keys, the locks, the door. I'd even change my name if I could figure out how I could get my mail. Thanks.